Zoe protected her unborn child as an old woman brandished a knife.
No, stop! Please, don't hurt me! That's exactly what I'll do. You'll never be a part of my family. I can't have my son running around with some bitch.
Just don't hurt my baby.
The woman's eyes darkened as she stabbed Zoe in the stomach. It was just a dream. It was a memory of a fateful night 4 years ago. Zoe survived, and so did her miracle child, Max. Her son was the reason she fought every day. That night was supposed to be the end of Zoe's life. Instead, it was the beginning.
Your phone's rang like 10 times in a row. Yeah, she said you need to talk to her right away.
It was just Linda. She was her younger sister Ziva's best friend.
Hello?
Zoe, thank God you called back.
Linda, what's going on? Is something wrong? Did something happen?
It's Ziva. She fell down the stairs and almost killed
What?
herself. She wanted to injure herself, but she didn't want to die.
Is she crazy?
She fell in love with a brain surgeon that works at St. Mary's Hospital, but he always ignores her, so she wanted to get admitted to the hospital so he would have to pay attention to her.
How could her sister do something so stupid? And over a man, too.
Ziva, you better start explaining yourself. If you didn't already have a broken leg, I'd break it myself.
No, it couldn't have been him. Why would he be here in Phoenix? He lived in Scottsdale. No, this was just her mind playing tricks on her because she'd been thinking about Blaine after what Luna said last night. She needed to get a hold of herself.
Any discomfort?
Oh, Zoe, come in.
Blaine stiffened when he heard Zoe's voice. He seemed stunned for a second.
You're Ziva's sister?
Yes, I'm her older sister.
His eyes had only let his shock show for a moment.
Zoe, this is, Dr. Blaine Dexter.
It had been 4 years. Perhaps he saw her as barely more than a distant memory. Zoe didn't realize how much her hand had been shaking from the nervousness until she tried to set her coffee down and hot liquid spilled all over the back of her hand.
What's it?
But then suddenly she felt a cool touch. It was Blaine, and he was holding her hand.
Your scans look good. I don't see any injuries to the brain. Okay. I'll have the nurse arrange to move you to the orthopedic department for observation.
What? Why? I don't feel well enough.
Ziva, all of my beds are precious. I heard you like me. That'll never happen. How could you think I would like a woman who would be so stupid to risk her own life for a man? I could never be with somebody who would betray my trust. Kelly, can you please get her a prescription? And you can pick it up at the hospital pharmacy on your way out. There you go.
You did this. Did you tell him?
Do you really feel in your heart that I'm such a terrible person that I would betray you? You wanted to see me?
Yes, come in. I wanted to talk to you about a new client. So, a new client's been referred to us that I think would be a perfect fit for your design aesthetic. The client wants to meet tonight at the Waterford International Hotel. I know you like to visit your son after work, so if you want to leave a bit early to go and visit Max, that's fine.
That's very thoughtful of you, Talon. Thank you. I'll do that.
Oh, Zoe, one more thing. The contact that referred him mentioned he could be a bit picky, but I know your style and attentiveness. I'm sure it'll be no problem.
No worries. Won't let you down. I got this.
After squeezing in a visit with Max, Zoe headed to the Waterford Hotel to meet her new client. Walking into the restaurant lobby, Zoe was reaching into her bag to pull out the file and call her client when she suddenly stopped dead in her tracks. Zoe blinked in disbelief at the man casually sitting. This couldn't be happening. Zoe had managed to avoid him all week at the hospital, only for Blaine to now be sitting in the same hotel as her client meeting. Realizing he hadn't seen her yet, Zoe frantically looked around for a place to hide.
Hey, I'm Zoe. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episodes of Rekindled Heartache.